Hello and welcome again to Turning the Wheel, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. We are playing Rappan, Athuk, published by Frog God Games. And finally, the company of the Golden Wheel has gone in the front door of Rappan, Athuk.
We should instantly leave.
Yeah, guys, let's go back. This is too scary for me.
Yeah, let's get our hirelings.
I'm already missing the comforts of our beautiful castle and my lotions and foams from my glorious bath we had after our last adventure.
Yeah, you guys do smell very nice for the first time in a long time.
Well, same can't be said for the world around here.
So you guys walk into this entire building is one large room. The mausoleum itself is filled with damp and musty air. Dust covers most of this barren room of solid stone. There are several broken, smashed flat and rusted weapons lying along the floor, along with the butt ends of what were probably once torches. The room's sole furnishing is a large stone sarcophagus, on top of which stand two brass candelabras, each holding a black candle. And Sean Connery certainly notices, and anybody else who has a passive perception of 14 or more notices, that there is an indentation in the ceiling of the mausoleum that is identical in dimension to the stone sarcophagus. The candles radiate magic and evil, and it's like a blue flame that lights the entire area.
I'm going to, even though it's already lit, that evil energy just makes all of the Mithra inside of my skin crawl. So I would like my own light cantrip cast in this moment, Mr. World.
That's a good idea, Sister Pisty. I'll do the same thing on my shield here.
Ooh, so will I. I'm all tingly.
The shadows from your various light sources now in a companion also to the candelabra on the thing now cause the sarcophagus to be throwing out 5 shadows, and it's even spookier.
Looking at our extremely sad friend 626 who doesn't know what to do without our brother Fabian, I will just pat him on the shoulder and ask him if he wants to glow with some of the light of Mithra as well.
Rar.
I think, hold on, I know this one. I think Fabian said rar means yes. Okay, great. So I will give you some Mithrin light. Tap. You have a light now on you somewhere, whatever you want to be lit.
A little lighthouse pops out of the top of my head and starts beaming light around.
Wow, look at what he's doing. That's amazing.
That's so cute, 626. I'm gonna pat your head and just ruffle your gears a little.
I mean, does it look like this sarcophagus has been opened up in recent times?
Give me a investigation check.
Well, that's my specialty.
Allow me to assist you.
Not really. I'm -1. Oh yeah, look at that. I get assistance. So what's that? Advantage?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I got an 18 then with advantage.
So it does look like it would be possible to open this sarcophagus, but it does not look like it's been opened in a long time. And as you get near it, you hear something moving around inside of it.
Evil.
But is it evil we should cleanse, Brother Clarion? For those, what is it, those things that we like to collect? Experience points?
That's true. And then if we just continue forward, we'll be leaving an evil creature in our 6.
And that would make us all 6s and 7s.
Or would that make us 5? Some 4s, 3, 2, 1. Where's Squid? Where's Squid? Oh, okay. I thought Squid got lost up on the shores of the river or something.
I'll open the sarcophagus.
Do you think we should extinguish these evil candles? Perhaps it will give strength to this creature.
Maybe we should. That was my thought when I lit my Mithrin light, that this blue flame just seemed unnatural burning out of these black candles, and I thought it might have something to do with this.
All right, Mr. World, I'm going to pull out my sword, Calisander, and say, off with your head, evil light. And I very precisely chop the top half of the candles off so the wick is not attached to the part anymore.
You bang this mighty, powerful sword of evil against the candelabra, and not only does it not cut the candle, it does not move.
What?
It rings with the force of good against the force of evil, but holds fast.
Well, hell's bells, Brother Clarion.
Well, there's
This seems
something supernaturally evil with these candelabras.
I'm going to look at Woodhouse, and I'm going to ask Woodhouse if he has ever seen candles like this before.
No. Woodhouse goes, no, where would I have seen weird candles like this before?
Well, Woodhouse, we each have a past before we became BFF, so I didn't know if in all of your nefarious traveling before you met the light of Mithra, you had come across something, I don't know, equally evil.
No, what I did is flayed the flesh from children.
Oh,
I can't hear this.
Oh, I won't. You know what, Woodhouse? That you naughty wackus bunkus. Anyways. No, he hasn't seen him before.
What is the little one saying? He's so flippy and flappy.
He says he's never seen these kind of candles before, but they look gnarly. That's what he said.
Well, he's a good guy. Why would he see evil candles like these? It would have tainted his little eyes.
Before we open this evil coffin, it's definitely not a trap. I will cast bless on the three of you, Squid, Clarion, and Pisty. Before we open it, not right now. We will, if we have anything else to plan, we will prep that.
I guess should we? I don't know if we want to use all our. Yeah, okay, never mind. Just thinking out loud.
It's
Sorry.
one first level spell slot that lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh no, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, brother Cher. I was just thinking about myself.
You need the D4 to hit, and Squid would like a +8 plus a D4 as well, and Pisty would like a +9 plus D4 to make sure you hit.
Indeed.
And saving throws.
Okay, well let's open her up and get in formation.
I'll move backwards towards where we came in, but like away from the sarcophagus to be kind of like at the back of the line.
Oh, you know one thing? I need to know if the door we came in has shut.
Yes.
Oh. Can we open it?
Yes.
Maybe we should just prop it open a little bit.
It's very, very heavy.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find some whatevers and open it up just so it doesn't trap us in here all of a sudden. And now we're ready. All right, Squid.
Squid will open the door. Is that a strength check or athletics?
It still opens. It's just will require you to actually leave something behind to prop the door open.
Oh, I thought we were opening the coffin. I don't care about that door.
Yeah, I'll leave something behind. I'll just leave
as soon as you
towel.
touch your pry bar to the sarcophagus slides back and a skeleton with all black bones lunges out, its claws lunging for Squid.
Oh no!
Are we in initiative or
yes,
not?
we'll be rolling initiative.
Okay. Got a 21.
Nice.
All right, anyone else above 20?
Go
Sure, I
team
got it.
21.
Oh, Cher got a 20 as well. So
626 has a 21.
Cher got a 20. What about Sean Connery, Alabaster, and Squid?
Triple bottom.
Clarion's got 12. 6 for Squid. And I don't think anybody rolled for...
Sean Connery. Ah!
Who's botting for...
I can't. I really can't. I just don't have the capabilities where I'm at.
Let me see if I can get a
I can
sheet.
push the buttons for him. You just tell me what he needs, what you want him to do.
I don't know.
Roll
I was,
go in a starry form and shoot stuff.
cast Ice Storm.
He got a 17. Okay, this skeleton goes first. I'm lunging with its claws. And this is one of the quickest skeletons you have ever seen. Rolls a 24 and a 19 to hit.
This is on Squid.
Yep.
They both hit.
Okay. Squid takes 7 slashing damage and then 10 slashing damage, a total of 17. And then his strength score is reduced by 2.
Mr. Earl, can you edit that? I cannot edit his sheet, but now he has a strength of 18.
No, I'm plugged in.
Of course I can. I also do 17 damage to him. Okay. It is then Mr. I think Pisty has the higher dex than Buster.
What do you got, Buster? +2?
Yeah, +2.
Same as me. You can go first.
Nope.
I'll go after you.
Okay, I will roll up and punch.
Okay, you notice after he has clawed and created some space, he's then drawn some short swords out from inside of his coffin. And he's just cackling madly at you guys.
He doesn't know who he's messing with.
Does an 11 hit?
It does not. It parries your fist with a short sword.
Well, then here comes the secondary uppercut for 20.
20 does hit.
True.
And he will take 8 thunder damage and now have disadvantage for hitting anyone else till
Okay.
my turn.
Then it will be Pisty's turn.
I'm going to hit him with a guiding bolt for 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And hold on for damage if it'll roll. For 12 damage, and then whoever's going after me is getting that advantage.
You notice as this radiant energy blasts him from the divine bolt that it appears to be, as the Pokemon masters would say, super effective.
Mm.
That was my...
radiant energy tears through the bones of this skeleton.
That was my hope.
Proving that the wrath of Mithra and the power of Mithra is superior to whatever fell god has risen this skeleton, but it is then Chair's turn.
Ooh, advantage for sure. Well, I don't have any radiant damage things besides Sacred Flames. That's not even to hit. Ooh, I should probably save it. Ooh. Sean's going next, and he can shoot it better with radiant damage. I don't want to waste that. I'm gonna move away from the front lines, make sure I'm away from this thing, and just take the dodge action just in case, and say, "Go, Sean! You got this."
Sean Connery does not have Shillelagh, so he's not going to do that.
Yeah, he's got Shillelagh.
He does.
It's not on his attack section.
Roll down.
It's under
down
his
there.
spells.
I found it. Yep, I found it.
It's a Shillelagh. I mean, he's got it.
So he is going to move forward to engage this skeleton, chanting about the natural order of fucking its mother. And then with his bonus action, he will cast Shillelagh and swing upon it. Gets a 20, which hits. And you notice that the magical bludgeoning damage also smacks the bones around, doing extra damage as he first hits for 14 damage. Then with his action, he will swing with that club again. He will hit again. Then he will do 19 damage for a total of 29 damage on his turn.
What is Shillelagh's damage type?
Bludgeoning still, and then it's 1d8.
But it's magical, is that why?
Mm.
Perhaps.
It is also magical, yes. And after Sean, it is Clarion's turn.
Oh, you need to get away from my friend Squid. Take this, Calisander, to your head.
Remember to add a d4 to your attack.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's 9. Come on. 16. 20 total with the blessings of Brother Share.
20 hits.
Okay. Damage. 12 damage. Magical.
It is not magical that has vulnerability to. You find out as you do 12 damage to it.
Okay. And then second strike.
However, that is still enough to destroy the skeleton.
All right, cool. I was about to
march
smite
forward.
him.
What's your sword's name?
Calisander.
Calisander in hand to just swing and finish, just slicing through this skeleton to destroy it.
Does it look like a squid's strength has returned after the beast has been destroyed?
He does not. He looks like his strength is sapped and he is weakened.
From a superhuman 20 to a meta-human 18, yeah.
That's still pretty good, yeah. Do y'all think it's worth doing a lesser restoration on him?
Maybe if he doesn't get a better before something big and scary comes, but I think he'll be okay for if we just have to battle these piddly little skeletons along the way.
Yeah.
Yes. Lesser restoration is mostly for conditions like if you're blinded or poisoned, less stat sapping, muscle draining, death curses.
Mr. World, I would like to look at this body of this skeleton and see if he was holding any items, and also look in the sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus has no items. The skeleton has no items, except for his short swords. All of it radiates evil.
Burn it all.
Yeah, I don't want to sell it. This isn't something we should put in your bag. Is it 626?
Can we destroy them? Or are they like
They're
powerful?
regular swords. There's no reason you couldn't destroy them.
Squid
They don't
stomps
interfere
on
with
him,
the magic.
breaks him.
I will whisper a word of radiance at each of them.
So shares sacred flames the skeleton into dust. So we can move on.
Yeah, like being able to burn them into that's okay. You burn them up using whatever cantrips you feel like.
And so we emptied the sarcophagus of the bone man. And were there other doors in this room, Mr. World?
No, you've not seen any other doors.
I would
Oh.
like to find other doors, Mr. World, with an investigation check.
Okay.
And take the guidance of Mithra with you, my son.
What's that? D4?
Yes.
Okay, let's add that D4 of +1, so 25.
You find between the sarcophagus and the south wall, it would appear that a giant square slab of the stone could be lifted up and allow you down below the floor.
I bet this sarcophagus is the piece of a puzzle that has to do with this god-awful candlelight and the amount of shadows it was casting.
But the extra shadows were from you guys.
Well,
626 roars and shakes his head no. Ah!
Squid will go lift the boulder.
And then
whatever.
All right, give me a strength check to lift the slab of stone.
I rolled a 19, so with his reduced strength is now at 23.
He easily lifts the 10-foot square slab of stone to reveal a ladder set in the wall of a circular shaft that leads down into the darkness.
Squid will start climbing down. We're going. Bless only lasts for 10 minutes, so we should move on to get the most out of that.
As you guys begin moving down, the smell of death radiates from the pit as you climb 30 feet down below the floor of the mausoleum to reach a dirt-floored hallway. There are bloodstains and other disgusting smears along the rough stone walls of the hallway, including one rather recent large hand smear of blood along the north wall. Then as you reach the bottom, the passage leads east and comes to a dead end after 100 feet. But as you reach near the edge of the passage, since you have this light, you can see an obvious 10-foot deep, 5-foot by 5-foot pit. There's a rope pegged into the wall that drops into that pit. And at the bottom, you can see a very poorly hidden secret door. It looks like it has like a knob that's supposed to look like a rock near the bottom that we would pull to lift the door and open into a new passageway.
Squid turns the knob. Or do we have to, is it down, sorry, was it down a hole that we have to climb down?
Yeah, it's down a 10-foot hole,
Okay.
but there's a rope to climb down it.
Okay, well. Squid will take the initiative, climb down, and turn the knob. We're going. Unless somebody wants to investigate first. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, poke, poke.
I'm not a good investigator, but I'll help if somebody needs it.
But I have to go down into the hole, right? To investigate it.
Yes.
Fine, I'll go down into the hole.
You can ride on Squid's back.
18.
It's a very easy, it looks like it's a very obvious, simple door.
Almost like if we were lower level, our passive perceptions would be a lot lower and it'd be harder to find.
DC is 5.
Squid opens the door. Let's get
It
going.
is described
Obvious.
as an obvious secret door.
Squid opens the door. We're going in.
All right, so you guys open and you find yourselves in a hallway that's about 15 feet wide. The first branching off of it is to the left, where there's a narrow branching off that goes sort of northwest as the hall goes sort of east-northeast and slowly gets narrower as it extends off in that direction. It's like a rough sort of like it's like a natural hallway still at this point.
Okay, which way we want to go?
I will send Woodhouse to investigate each of the hallways before we make the decision which one we're going down.
Woodhouse tells you that the hallway that goes northwest branches off again after about 10 feet to also go northeast parallel to the other hallway. And then it also will continue, and then it gets wider before sort of opening into a room that is sort of diagonal, but it looks like it's about 30 by 25 and has a coffin inside it.
Yeah, I think.
And then the other one that's straight ahead is a room that is 20 feet wide by 30 feet long, where the wide is north to south. And that room is super dirty, with several small pile of bones around.
Well-
it says there's no lid on that coffin, but that room ends in, it looks like the ceiling collapsed and walled it off.
All right. Well,
The room with the coffin doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, the coffin doesn't have a lid on it.
there's two. Both rooms had a coffin, one lid, one no lid, right?
Nope. There's only a coffin in the
Okay.
one that's up north.
Okay.
The other
And
room is
that's
just
the room
really dirty, and then there's a door on the other end.
in the broken ceilings in the coffin room.
Yeah.
All right. So that might be moot to go that way unless you want to investigate the piles of bones in the coffin that was in there.
The pile of bones in the coffin are in different rooms.
Either way. Which way do you want to go? Super dirty room?
That's like the dead end, right?
Dead end, investigate dead end, then go the other way
Yeah.
when we don't find anything.
I thought the
Just
dirty
check.
room had a door in it.
The dirty room has the door, coffin room has the dead end, right? Or am I backwards?
Correct.
Okay.
Investigate, then backtrack.
So you guys move into this room through a passage, and these passageways look like they were sort of carved out using like mining tools, right? Like they look like they're mining tunnels. And they're sort of like roughly carved out and uneven, but then eventually this room opens into a small room where the walls are smoothed out, except for like throughout it all you can see like very small tunnels like bored into the walls in sort of various areas that are much too small for any of you to fit into. Sending Woodhouse down them just like reveals that they end after like short distances each time. And then this room ends. This room again is about 25 by 30. And then in the northeast corner of the room, there is a coffin without a lid, but there's nothing in that coffin. Then in the southeast corner, it's like a 10-foot by 10-foot hallway that then ends in what looks to be like a completely collapsed ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing to see here.
Well, perhaps some investigation by the little friend here. With the
Yeah.
guidance of Mithra.
Beep.
Yeah, he can look around. 1 second and I'll do that.
Oh, are you? Psst. Give me advantage.
I meant the little robot lizard
yeah.
man.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll just help you. Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I meant, right?
And plus guidance, right?
Yes.
Good deal. 21.
You don't find anything in this room.
Onwards.
When we leave this hallway, I take a piece of chalk and like make an X in front of the hallway.
Okay. Going into the dirty room. Again, now you guys can see for yourself that this room is strewn with bits of bone and loose dirt. You can feel a cool breeze blowing through the area, and it still sort of smells like death, just like it did when you were coming down. And something sounds like it might be whispering off in the darkness, but you can't really tell which direction it's coming from or what it might be. The room has several small piles of bones looted that look like they might have been looted from the graveyard above. The air is drafty here, and it's sort of like fresher than it was back in the rooms that you were just in. A search of the bones reveals a rat corpse that has been eaten as if by acid and has a residual slimy green residue on the bones.
And something whispering in the distance.
It's not like in the distance so much as it's like a pervasive whispering.
I would like to try to find where the whispering is coming from. If we can.
You can't.
We'll be that way then.
It's not a detect magic kind of thing.
No.
Well, there's acidy grossness. Let's keep going. God's up.
Okay, so when you open this door, you open your way into a tunnel or into a hallway that is 10 feet wide by 40 feet long and ends in another door.
Give my little boy Buster a little tap on the old shoulder. You got it, little one.
Investigate.
With the glowing guidance of Mithra, as always. We'll keep doing this until I have to stop.
And I'm going to keep being helpful and assisting you, 626, because I'm your emotional support sister right now.
24.
It seems like it's a door.
Open the door. Punch whatever's on the other side.
So you open this and you find that it is a 35 foot by 30. So it's 30 tall, 35 feet wide. The door in the western wall is right in the middle of the room. There's one of those like small board tunnels up in the corner of the southeast corner. And this looks like it might have once been like a viewing room, since you have several religious people in here. The candelabras are broken and the red carpet on the floor is worm-ridden. But there's a wooden casket in the center of the room that has had its cover ripped off, and like the silver trim that was probably once decoratively on it has also been viewed. And as you guys move in here, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. As moving into this area, you are met by an overpowering smell of just filth.
There's no critical rolls for that, right?
Yeah, it's just a Constitution save.
Okay, well, 26 then.
I also have a 26.
Chair got a 10. but Squid got a 22.
Clarion?
Oh, Clarion's on a BRB.
I hear he's cooking some chicken in the background.
All right, so Sean Connery will go and click that one. Constitution save. And then Clarion. Alabaster Clarion. All right, so all the rest of you do not need to make another of these saving throws for a day, but our good friend Cher, the old man, has got disadvantage on all saving throws to hit rolls and ability checks.
Oh.
as he is overpowered and distracted and nauseous caused by this overpowering smell.
It's so stinky.
Mr. World, I did not make that save. What is it?
I rolled it for you, and you
Oh,
got
thank
21.
you. And I made it.
Yep.
Yay.
Mr. World. Would
Then
question, Mr. World.
mhm.
Would a lesser restoration fix Cher's condition?
I was just gonna ask that.
Probably it's basically exactly the same as sickened, right? So
Oh, okay. All right.
I save your
if you
spells.
wanted to use a spell slot for that, yes.
Yeah, you
Not
said
in the
all.
moment. Not in the moment, but it was just curiosity killed the cat, but knowing brought it back, sort of.
It doesn't technically give the sickened condition the way it's written, but everything about it is exactly the same as that condition. So
Yeah. So you said attack rolls, ability checks,
ability checks and saves,
and
which is,
saves.
I guess, what it is worse than. It's slightly worse than poisoned, I guess.
Sure. Is it worth a second level? Probably, because we just got in here.
And then there is a staircase leading downwards in the northeast corner that is about 10 feet wide.
Well, I got a second level spell for you, Brother Cher.
I have my own. Shush, shush, shush. I'm just
Okay.
contemplating because all of my attacks are all making them take saves, mostly. And then it would just be the ability saves on my end. So I'll save it for now. If I need to use it later, we will. But it's fine. Shush, shush, shush. I'm just old.
I just can't believe my brother Fabian died so quickly, and I just can't see another companion die like that. It's going to be sad.
Death is just another road on the journey of life.
Sad roar.
But
Don't
you get
worry,
back,
we'll die.
but you'll go to paradise.
In the burning flame, hopefully.
You guys came in through the door of the west, then there's a staircase in the northeast corner leading down.
There was nothing in that sarcophagus? Is that closed?
It's pried open and looted,
Oh, right.
basically.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Down the way.
That's where the evil likes to hide from the light. You see, there's no light. The farther away you get, the more evil it is.
All right, what order are you guys going down the staircase?
Woodhouse first to investigate before we go.
All right.
Then Clarion, then Squid, then 626. I think. I'd like to go first because I have such a high armor class.
Yeah, you can go first. You've got the light as well.
Larry and Squid 626 have moved down through the staircase.
I will go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And then Pisty and Sean.
Pisty, and then Sean would follow last, and nobody has stepped on the false stair. So you guys are fine. You guys then come into
What
the next
false
room.
stare? What do you mean? Should we go back? Let's keep going. Shush, it was a joke.
You guys then move into a room. The staircase comes in the southwest corner that is then 20 feet east to west, 30 feet north to south. Broken furniture is everywhere in this room, and a skeleton sits in a large chair that's facing the southern wall. Red ants are crawling all over the skeleton in the chair, and water is dripping from the ceiling into a tilted metal dish in the middle of the hallway that's in the northeast corner.
Cleanse
Oh
it.
no, sorry. It's right at the staircase where you came in. Water is dripping down into a metal dish, and there's a table in front of the skeleton that's covered in like felt. And then the room also is just super dirty, and there's stuff all over the place.
Does that metal dish look like a holy water thing you would sprinkle on yourself or in like a chapel? Sort of
No, it
maybe-
just looks like somebody put like a bowl or something there that's made out of metal to catch the water.
Who put this bowl
It's
here?
like tilted and slowly pouring out.
How large are these ants?
Regular.
Okay.
I say,
Are they European ants or African ants?
So as you step forward to get a closer look at the ants, Clarion, you notice that on the lap of the skeleton, there's a deck of cards. It's face up, and the top card is the Ace of Spades.
Oh my, that's an evil card.
Should I draw a card?
Huh. I will poke the skeleton with Calisander.
Nothing happens.
Does he like fall over?
How hard do you push it?
Pretty hard.
Yes.
All right.
And the deck of cards scatters over the room.
Huh.
I want to pick up a card. What is it? Is it like an evil card or just like a normal playing card?
Which card do you pick up?
A random one that falls in front of me?
Okay. They seem like they're regular cards.
Whew! That's good. Nothing that bad happened from that.
Let's remember that it was holding the Ace of Spades. Maybe there's some sort of significance to that.
It is an excellent reference to an excellent song.
Yeah.
When I was young, I was in a band. What else? So there's a skeleton. There's a table.
There's the water.
There's water. Is there any
Junk.
exit doors? There's a chair.
Yeah, in the northeast corner of this room, there looks like there's a short hallway that's also 10 feet wide.
Good. Can I look at the skeleton to see if there's any indication of how it might have died? Or is it like ancient and rotted and no way to tell?
It looks like it died wrecked in pain, and you're not certain how you can tell that.
What? How am I not certain how what?
There's just something about it that is like communicating pain to you.
Interesting. What about the chair? Something special about the chair?
No. Skeleton falls out of the chair and the chair looks normal.
What if it's an evil chair?
cleanse it in the fire of Mithra.
Sacred flame the chair.
Okay. Lights on fire eventually. It's very smoky here. It's also disgusting smelling, all of it.
Success. We
So it's
defeated
even
the chair.
grosser.
Kick the skeleton into the fire and move on.
Let's keep going.
All right, get in formation. Let's move.
All right, Clarion, you move to that 5-foot long hallway that's 10 foot wide. And as you step into that hallway, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is Bless still up? What do you have a D4 to that?
It's been more than 10 minutes since you cast it.
I guess.
Okay. Oh! 21, nat 20.
So as you step, you very quickly realize that the ground is going to give way underneath you. And it does. It drops. But you avoid falling into a 20-foot deep pit. But again, it's 5 feet wide now, but it's a 20-foot pit between you and what looks like it would be a hallway going north and south on the other side. That's 10 feet wide.
Is there anything particular nasty at the bottom of the pit?
No.
All right, I get out my rope.
It's 5 feet. You don't need a rope.
Oh, it's only 5 feet deep. Oh, it's only 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All of you are at least strength 5, so can running jump across this thing now that you know it's there without a check.
Who wouldn't have be strength 5?
I mean, even in real life, I could jump a 5-foot pit.
Yeah. Like my son could probably jump a 5 foot.
Marissa's character on Critical Role, I think, is strength 5.
Who?
How about babies?
Marisha?
Marissa, yeah.
There you go.
What is this critical role you speak of?
Some
Echoing.
mythical legend.
Echoing voice of the planet. What is this?
So when you jump over, you find yourselves in a 10 foot wide east to west hallway that's extending to the north and the south. There's 20 feet of hallway to the north of you. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 85 feet of hallway south of you, and none of that includes the 10-foot square of hallway that you're standing in when you land over there.
Is there a door or something to the north?
No, it just ends. It opens. Those of you that have enough dark vision, and like those of you that dim light, it looks like it opens up into some sort of room. In the south, it looks like it narrows down after that stretch of hallway.
I'm going to send Woodhouse into the room to see what it looks like. He's got 120 feet double sight, so magical, not magical, you can see.
So he moves and he sees 3 broken arrows sticking out of the wall in the entryway and a smashed wooden door lying at the entrance of the room. He tells you through telepathy that there are 2 human-sized skeletons are here. One is headless, and both show signs of extreme corrosion, as if by acid, and that everything in the room is smashed and corroded except for a small desk in the northeast corner. But it's like a big, like 40-foot round, sort of unnatural cavern room.
Are
Is
those
it a small desk that he could just like open the drawers in to see if there's anything in, so we don't have to go in there?
No, they're locked. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Well, there seems to be a small desk in this room. Do you think it's worth investigating, or
100% yes. Also, I want to know if those arrows are in the same spot, like it's a trap, or if they were just in the wall, random spots.
Well, with the acid erosion, it makes me think that maybe that these people that went there before us triggered some sort of trap and maybe spilled acid on them.
Or is it acid spitting ghouls, the whatever undead nastiness?
Ooh, that is,
There's that acid eating rat.
yeah, that could be a possibility. This brief intermission brought to you by the Light of Mithra.
And multiple crying children.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back too.
Well, everyone just take an intermission 45 minutes in. That's fine.
We just need to play the intermission from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Do 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 do.
It's so loud. It was so loud.
Who just put that in? That was great.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I mean, is there any significance to the one skeleton not having a head?
That's what we were talking about, maybe acid traps or some acid spitting ghouls, possibly something. And then the desk is worthy of investigation, so we need to go that way anyway.
You're saying that there's skeletons that are dead. They're not animated skeletons.
Skeletons are indeed dead.
Okay.
Yeah. They look like they were people that got dead and left to rot.
Okay. And a head missing.
From acid erosion.
Or they took it. You know,
Oh.
maybe.
Possible.
Yeah.
Or it's like a neck chopper trap.
It could be a lot of things here in this evil place.
Yeah, what I want to see where those arrows are. If they're in the exact same spot, this is definitely a trap room.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't fall down the 20-foot pit.
It would be like what 1d8 of damage after 10 feet, or is it 2d8?
I thought it'd be 2d6.
2d6. Oh yeah, that's right. It's d6. And then you'd have to climb out of a hole.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What are we gonna do? We should get those 10-foot poles and just start poking stuff in front of us.
That's the first thing I thought, man. I was like,
Yeah,
10-foot pole. We're spelunking now.
Get those and some tethers so we know where each other are in the dark. It's magical and crap.
So maybe one of us should just go in there.
Squid will.
Ah.
They'll be fine.
Or how about Sean? He can fly around. I don't know how I don't know how his hit points are, and I don't know how high the ceiling is. Does he have like protection from elements?
Squid or Sean
Connery.
might have absorb elements.
Because that might be nice if you put on that acid absorption and then throw him in.
Yeah.
Not trying to tell you how to bot.
I mean, I could
Alex is the one
always
botting them.
sacrifice more familiars in the name of Mithra if we need to.
Okay.
Well, what else went in there? But he was invisible, right?
Yeah.
So it's all sneaky and stuff.
Well, I have the other ones too. You know, the
Yeah.
flock of excellence.
Flock of excellence.
The multiple octopuses.
My octopi, and they could
Slap it in
be.
there.
Just depends on if I'm feeling tentacly or not. Sometimes I'm feeling flighty. Sometimes I'm feeling jittery and skittery. I don't know. It could just depend on how I'm feeling.
It's a lot of mixed messages in that.
Yeah. Welcome to being a woman.
I have no experience in that department. Oh, good thing you got that cleared up.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
We need to know if the arrows that Woodhouse saw were all in the same place or spread out or how they were.
They looked like they were stuck out of the wall in the entryway in like right before this room. And then the wooden door is smashed open.
Yes, but are they stacked on top of each other or are they spread apart? Was this an accurate arrow slinging or
It doesn't like they're stuck sideways, so there's probably not like an arrow slinging. It looks sort of like somebody stuck them there. For some reason.
Que interesante es eso.
Perhaps a quick duck as we go through that part of the room, just in case.
And the headless skeleton, was the head eaten from the acid, or did it look like it was lobbed off by something big, strong, and sharp?
You wouldn't trust Woodhouse's opinion of such things. He doesn't pay that close attention to mortals.
Yeah, Wackus Bunkus is kind of whack sometimes. All right, yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Let's investigate it. I want to see what's in the desk. Who's going first?
I'll go. Perhaps I should just go it alone in case this entire area floods with acid. At least I have a incredible health and a reserve of strength.
Well, Squid's already kind of weak. We could send him in first.
Yeah.
But
Rock, paper, scissors.
I insist. Squid has already taken enough damage.
Okay, if you must.
Just go.
I walk forward with my chin up, smiling with Calisander out in front of me. Here comes the Sun King.
All right, so you walk into this room. Like I said, it's about. It's not necessarily like evenly shaped, but for intents and purposes, it's about 35 wide by 30-ish tall. I guess 40 tall by slightly wider than it is tall. It's sort of like unnaturally it's not smooth like the hallway you just left. And then there is that desk in the northeast corner that you see.
I approach the desk, bravely
What's your
approaching.
passive perception?
9.
You walk up and there's one drawer in the desk.
I look back at my companions in the doorway and say, "There's a one drawer at the desk."
Yes, it's locked. Woodhouse has told us this. We need to pick the lock or Hulk smash the desk.
How big is the desk?
Surprisingly to you, since you're usually not very perceptive, you sense briefly before it comes into the room and look over, and you see the largest, grossest, amorphous form of something that is just radiating the smell of like shit and like dung and just gross. Come into the room with you, and we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, my stars for the love of Liza. I wish I had my flowers.
I see the irony.
Who's above 20?
Squid's got a 22.
And I have 21.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Who's above 15? Okay. Who's above 10?
11 for 626.
Cher has a 13.
So I probably need to click for Sean, right?
Yeah. He's got +3.
Uh, 11 was for who?
626.
And that leaves Clarion to pull up the end with 8.
Yeah.
And so this first round, everybody who is not Clarion is surprised by the presence of this thing, since they are not in the room with it. And so Squid does nothing. Pisty does nothing. Sean does nothing. Then this creature moves forward and moves into the same space as Clarion. And I need Clarion to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $14.
You are engulfed by this foul shit creature as it moves into your space and overruns you. You take 23 acid damage.
Oof.
And are like inside of this creature now.
Ay.
It is then your turn after everybody else also passes in the surprise round. But more importantly, you're inside it. You can't yell to call your friends.
Okay.
You can't breathe, and you are restrained.
Okay, I need to break. I've got to break out.
Okay, give me a strength check to try to force your way out.
14.
You're unable to force your way out. Those of you who were like watching in and looking at Clarion, I wasn't in that room, Pisty. That's why Woodhouse couldn't see it. It came in through a wall in the northeast when it heard Clarion shouting. But now it comes in, and it is Squid's turn.
Can Squid even see it? Are we
Give me a perception check, Squid.
perception checks for Squid? He sees Clarion acting super weird, at least, right?
This basically a notice that Clarion's light has effectively gone out.
Sure. 18 for Squid, so
He notices that Clarion's light has gone out.
I'm not very far.
We're rushing in to see what's happening to Clarion. Finding the squid. Finding the poop monster.
He
We'll
moves
get-
in and he sees a giant shit monster.
Well, he'll take out the halberd so you can stay 10 feet away and take a couple whacks at it. We might. Let's see. He has nothing for advantage or anything. He's just a normal fighter. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just do the 2 attacks at once. For a 25 and a 14.
So those both hit, right? Like he hits it, and he feels like as this thing hits it, like something is trying to make it stick. And it takes like effort to pull his sword back, but also it appears to be doing less damage than he would expect.
Because it's not magical. But we'll roll for that damage. So that is a 12 plus 8, so 20 total for that. And I'm not going to use action surge yet because it's gross. So
Pisty, it is then your turn. You just saw Squid dash into the room yelling.
How far ahead can I see in the hallway?
You moving to like the entry to the room, you can see the whole room with as much dark vision as you have.
Okay.
Mostly it's lit up, so it doesn't particularly. This
I
thing is no longer remaining still, so it doesn't just look like nothing.
Okay, so I'm not going to go in the room because usually that ends up meaning that I die because I'm squishy. So I'm going to stay at the door and do a little blasty. Once I see it, of course. Maybe. 13 and... what is this? 9. Nothing, probably.
Neither of those hits.
Wow, I'm doing nothing. What a shitty situation here.
Literally. It is then Sean's turn.
Mr. World, if you're about Sean, you should starry form and start blasting that thing.
Sean is going to go into his starry form. And then he is going to shoot the free archer form shot that he gets at him. That radiant damage hits. Okay. And then he will shoot it again with his action. For a total of 16 damage. Then it is this creature's turn. This creature is going to reach a part of its amoebus amorphous body out and whack, reaching across to hit Squid. Bam, bam, twice. 19 and then a 12, so that's one hit.
Yes.
And that is 12 bludgeoning damage done to Squid.
Get hit by poo. That's a rough day.
And then the creature will move towards Squid. But at the start of this turn, Alabaster took 11, 24 more acid damage. As the creature moves forward, it then attempts to bite Squid. And gets a 21, which hits.
Oof.
and does 12 piercing damage. And wrong dice there. 16 acid damage. Squid is looking rougher than you guys have seen him look in a long while. As the overpowering stench of this creature is driving back the brave and strong orc. Which brings us then to Chair's turn.
Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh no! Are we within 60 feet of it at least?
Yes.
Okay. Yikes! I have nothing. I don't think I have anything to help Clarion. I could guidance him. I guess it's a save.
Hopefully you don't
not
have to touch him to guidance him.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Wow. I was too busy focusing on Squid getting his ass kicked by a literal pile of poo. We'll stay at 60 feet and do a Sacred Flame on it. So it's got to make a Dex 15 save. Take some Radiant.
How much damage do you do with your radiant damage?
A mighty 4. Blasting light.
Which brings us then to Experiment 626's turn.
Well, magic missile the crap out of this poo.
Okay.
So, level 2 magic missile. For 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2. So 12
13
damage. 13 damage. Yep.
Okay, it is then Clarion Alabaster's turn. This is now his second turn not breathing.
When Clarion tries to escape, I give him a +3.
Okay. Stroke of genius. So it's an action to attempt to escape Clarion. I like that your name is backwards on your character sheet compared to StreamYard.
Rob?
Hey,
Hey. Escape.
Your turn. You continue to be engulfed in the shit blob.
oh Mithra, get me out of this shit blob.
626 gave you a +3 to that strength check to break free.
Okay, 15.
15 does not get you out.
Yowza. All right, how much?
Or
does that happen
damage to you on its turn? It was your action to attempt to break free.
Yep, that's my deal.
Restrained, so if you had a bonus action that you can do that doesn't require you to move or talk.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it says here expel fecal matter.
Nope. Squid.
So I was resistant to the halberd. Squid is going to.
It's now right next to him, so the halberd's not giving him a lot of benefit.
Okay, fair enough. I was going to do the longsword move in, but he's already nice. I'm going to second wind as a bonus, just to get some health back.
Okay.
I say I. Ooh, 7 plus 7, so 14. So up to 24.
Okay.
At least I can take a hit.
Heal.
Yay. We'll take a couple longsword attacks against it, I suppose. Longsword plus 1 is nice.
All right, is he using it in 2 hands or 1?
Ooh. He's got does he have a shield on? No, he doesn't have a
His
shield on,
fighting
right?
style is 2 hands.
Oh, okay. Well, then 2 hands. He doesn't have a shield on anyways.
Correct.
All right, good. Yeah. So that is a net dirty 20 and a 23 to hit.
Those both hit.
We got a couple D10s here.
Just reroll ones and twos.
One of these is a D100. I'm gonna. It's not right.
And he has a feat, I think, that gives him an additional weapon dice every turn.
I rolled double 10s, so that's
Does
good.
he have savage attacks? Nope. He has savage
No.
attacks, the racial ability. And once per short rest, he can just do an extra damage dice if he wants to.
Oh yeah, but wouldn't he crit?
I mean, it doesn't stack with crits. It just does one more.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess. Are you pushing me to do this because it's almost dead? Huh?
No, it's not almost dead, but he is.
That's true. Good point. Right. We'll throw another D10 in there. That's fair. That's fair. So that's a 1. Okay, so
he gets to reroll that.
Because he's a okay, that's a 2.
So I think you only get to reroll the dice once still.
Yep. So it would be 32 damage total. Thanks.
32.
With the
is he
magic
going
longsword.
to action surge?
I can't because I healed. Action surge is a bonus.
It is then Pisty's turn.
All right. Maybe I could hit this guy this time. Probably not, but I could try. Oh no, I should do a thing. All right, I'm going to heal Squid. That's what I'm going to do.
You can, and you can even not go in and risk yourself by healing through your buddy.
I know, which is what I'm going to do. Cure Wounds.
Okay, for how much?
I'll tell you 1 second. It's rolling. 12.
All right, he's back up in the
high 30s. Thank you.
Technically bloodied, but not getting murdered as hard at any more range.
Maybe
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I also am going to give him some of my inner healing light.
Ooh, this is a new thing.
Yes, so it's similar to a paladin's healing pool. I have a healing pool based on where I'm at level-wise, how many dice, whatever. So I'm going to give him, this is a bonus action, and I just have to see him within 60 feet. And you said he's still kind of bloodied?
He is about half of his health.
Just halvesies.
All right, I'm going to give him 2d6 more.
Okay.
So he'll take 7 more.
You can see Clarion as well.
Is he like kind of sticking out of there?
He's inside it, like you can sort of see through it. It's gross and shitty, but like a diarrhea blob, not a. I mean, I guess it doesn't say whether you can see through it or not. I assume that like you can see him.
Clarion, you're still fairly all right in health, right?
I have like 40 some hit points.
Okay.
I have a ton of hit points.
So I'll just make sure Squid gets the 12 and the 7, the 19 back. So he's at least a little better being right there. And then that's going to be it for me. Action, bonus action, am done.
Okay, Sean, with his bonus action for sure, is going to make a starry form archer attack. And that does 8 damage to the thing. And then with his action, he doesn't have much that he thinks would help in the form of spell slots. He hasn't cast anything today. I don't know why he has a second level spell slot marked off. He's just going to attack it again, I think. And then that does 5 more damage. And then it is its turn. So, Clarion Alabaster will take 9 plus 13. So he'll take 22 acid damage as he continues to be dissolved inside the shit demon. And then it will strike Squid with its 2 pseudopod attacks. First of which is a 23, second of which is a 25.
God damn.
So that will do 10. And then so I'll do 18 bludgeoning damage. And then it will attempt to bite him and get a 14. So the bite misses. But there's 18 bludgeoning damage done to Squid.
Should be at 25.
18 damage. 25 hit points for Squid.
I did the math all by myself, guys.
I know. And it is then Chur's turn.
Oh, most of my things that are really effective are not good when all of my allies are in front of it and absorbed by it. So, and a lot of them are a touch. I am not very helpful in this fight. I'm expending major resources, so we're going to Sacred Flame it again. Dex 15, please, my friend.
You notice that this thing appears slightly resistant to magic, but your magic still gets through.
All right. There's a total of 8 radiant damage.
It is this. That's your action. Are you done?
Yes.
Buster.
So, has Clarion been able to make like any spells inside of the poo? Like,
He can't breathe and is restrained. He can't do he can't do shit.
okay, okay, I got it. So I should not dive into the poo and blow it up from the inside. Got it.
I hate you.
I mean, it would be effective as a strategy, but knock yourself out.
Go for it.
We need Sonny here. That's all I'm hearing, Cher.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Let's just go punch it. Sure, why not?
Yes,
See what
please
happens.
Take some of the heat off Squid because he's getting
Yep.
his ass
I'm
beat
going
by
to go up
shit.
and punch it. Double thunder punch.
Okay.
22 on the first one.
Hits.
And 22 on the second one.
Okay. After you touch it with your fists, I need you to make strength checks.
No? Let's say no. Give me a different check, please, Mr. World.
No.
A saving throw or checks?
Checks.
Oh, sweet. Natural 20 for a 19
Okay, so
on
you're
the
not stuck
first
to it
one.
after the first one.
Okay, so I can do damage, and that was a
You
whole
still would have
whopping...
done your damage regardless.
Oh, okay. So first one was a whole whopping 4 damage, because I decided to throw
It's
or roll
magical
a
thunder
1.
damage, right?
Yep, magical thunder damage. And then second one, let's roll a 8 and get sucked in.
So you're stuck to it.
Okay,
So
my
you're
fist
grappled
is...
by it.
That's fine. My fist is stuck in it. I still do damage though, right?
Yes.
So I'll do 8 magical thunder damage while my fist is in the poo.
So you are now grappled by this creature, but you are not engulfed by it the way Clarion is.
Good.
Speaking of Clarion, it is his turn.
It is stuck in the Thunderdome with me. I'm not stuck in the Thunderdome with it.
I can touch myself, right?
Only in private.
So when you are restrained, I
As an
believe you
action.
can't take actions. Let me double
Okay.
check the condition, but restrained creature speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against have disadvantage. So you should be able to lay on hands yourself.
All right, I put my hands across my chest like an X. And I give myself
being restrained. You can make attack rolls with disadvantage against it. You're not going to attempt to break free, but
Well, this is an action to do the healing.
Yep. So you're gonna heal yourself away.
All right, I'm gonna heal myself for 35. That's
Bam!
better.
Hits himself with the whole pool.
Yeah, I need it. I'm gonna get killed. I have a feeling this thing has a ton of hit points too.
Which brings us around to Squid's turn.
Is it possible that Squid pulls Clarion out? I don't think that was a thing I could do, but maybe
He is engulfed. It does not say like if you go in willingly,
dive
you're just
in.
gonna engulf yourself.
So there's no way I can reach in.
I'm
And
a
grab
Buster.
him.
You could pull Buster out because Buster is grappled. You could attempt to break that grapple.
I think he's got tools to break the grapple himself. So
Don't break the Thunderdome.
he's in the Thunderdome. I just let him sit. As long as I'll move 10 feet away if I'm not.
15.
So-
Be
Oh,
15
sorry.
feet away.
Yeah, let's be right next to you. It's fine. Now we'll be 20 feet away if I can wiggle over there. How many squares does this thing occupy? Is it 1 or like 50?
It's large aberration. It's a 4x4 square or 2x2 square.
Okay, yeah. So okay. So we. I guess I can go to the other side of it and be 15 feet away.
So
mental picture.
it's hard for Squid to get 15. Oh, you're trying to like move.
just trying
Yeah,
to
because
avoid-
it has moved towards Squid, so you could move around to the other side of it, and you would be exactly 15 feet away. Yep.
Yeah, and if I move, I'm assuming it. Well, it might not have another bite. You get opportunity attack of a bite. But yeah, as long as I'm safe there, I'll just hit it with the sword. And was the sword doing more damage than the halberd?
It seems like it was doing the
The same.
right amount of damage.
Okay, good. So it's not magical weapons. It's just magic spells or whatever. Anyways, the sword.
Magical damage, yeah.
Because the long sword +1 is magical. Just want to
Yes.
make that clear.
Yep.
Okay. We'll hit it with a sword. And we'll probably action surge in this round, assuming it doesn't die. So, we got a natural 19, which is a crit for him.
It is.
And then that's good. And then the other one is a 11.
And so that 11 misses, but he has 3 damage dice for his crit.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. Lucas. So, there's 25 damage from that. And then we'll action surge. Mark that down here for 2 more attacks. Start whacking at this thing. A 17 and a 15.
Both of those hit.
Nice. 2 more d10. Wow. So 24 damage on that one. As much as a crit.
So this creature, he hacks it apart with his sword. He feels like he gets slightly lucky and like hacks deep into it, and he sees that it like struggles to reform, and then he hacks into it again, and the creature like goes still and spreads out, washing its shit all over Buster.
Ew. Thaumaturgy, let's clean this up.
You see that the room it came in through in the northwest corner of that hall remains open from where it forced its way out.
So
to clean everyone. Is that what you said?
It's dead.
It's dead.
It appears to be dead. It's good. Squid is at 25.
Otto.
I'm seriously considering
60?
thunder waving just so it sprays everyone.
Ew.
There was water back a few chambers back.
Yeah. Clean ourselves in the dripping water from the ceiling. Definitely not a trap as well. Yeah.
I'll give Squid back 11. Do you want me to give another one, and then I can short rest?
Well, do you get him back on a short rest?
Yeah, I have second level pack slots that I get back on a short rest.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, that'll take it, and he does do some hit die, and he should be fine.
All right, so that's 10 more. So 21 healing back.
Oh wow.
And then
46. That's good.
I have a few flasks of holy water. 1 pound of holy water, which is probably an eighth of a gallon. I'm going to use that to wash my pretty face off with.
Your cleric has a cantrip that can clean you.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
you are clean.
I can't be dirty like that. Can't have it.
I rub my fingers on you and clean you very
Ooh.
sophisticatedly. Yeah,
and then we need to spend a few minutes in this room so I can short rest, at least 10.
Short rest an hour.
No, it's 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes? Hell yeah.
All right, let's do a short rest.
Let's
could use
take a
some
break
hit
and
points.
just clean shit.
It is. Yeah, it is what it is. There's no wandering monster during a short rest.
Okay. 1, 2.
Mr. World, could you probably 2 hit die for Squid?
Okay.
And so it's 46 plus the D10s plus 3 or whatever it is. Get him back up there.
He's at 43 now.
But no, I was at 46 before the short rest.
Okay, so he is at 55 now.
Nice. That's better.
There's 2 hit dice left for the day. Apparently, yesterday he used a lot of his short rest healing dice.
Almost like we get hurt a lot and almost die every day.
Well, I thought we
Weird.
went back to Castle Clayland for a whole day and totally rested up.
False.
Mm,
He took 1 long rest at Castle Clayland and left the next day.
okay. In that case, I think. All right. Oh, I'm not sure.
Was this door that the poop blob came out of the only way forward in this room? I forget.
Yes.
And this was
The
the
desk.
the desk. The desk. Get the desk.
Yeah, the whole reason.
So in the desk there are 6 vials. 3 of which are full of embalming fluid, 2 of which are empty, and 1 is a bottle of holy water that has a wax seal on it.
If you don't mind, I'd like to place those all in my pack.
Well, certainly.
Be our guest.
Can you put that on the inventory sheet also?
Was it embalming fluid and holy water?
3 vials of embalming fluid, which has the same rule as essence of ether, whatever the fuck that is. 2 empty vials, and then 1 bottle of holy water.
Got it. Was there another hallway? We thought this was the dead end, or am I getting turned around?
It appears to be a dead end, other than the secret door that the dung monster came through.
Right. Well, do we go through the shit tunnel, or might as well, right? We killed the thing.
Let's do it. Through the poo.
Oh, so you guys move through continue to be like a unnaturally worked hallway that goes 20 feet north by northeast, then gets very narrow and moves 15 feet straight west. And then it opens up into a room where you can see 3 holes in the floor, and this place smells even worse than anything else. The smell of waste is overpowering. But you see 2 toilet seats sitting over where 2 of the holes would be, and then there's one which is empty. And it's just a hole.
Sorry, I was distracted by babies. Can you describe that, please?
It's just like a latrine. There's 2 toilets and one where there should be a toilet but isn't.
Presumably where a giant shit monster came out of.
Maybe.
There's no. I don't want to go through the toilet. Maybe we should go back. I've already gotten boo. Oh, that's Rob.
Wah, wah.
He's on vacation as well. Everyone taking vacation.
He
Running
said,
away.
"Be right back, chicken."
And then disconnected his internet to ghost us. But yeah, let's just head back. I don't want to go through a toilet. It's already been gross enough. I want to keep my food.
You don't want to investigate the toilet?
No.
Like, you can clean me up. I'll investigate them.
Oh my god.
Okay, how are you investigating the toilet?
I would like to go over to the toilet,
With the
And-
guidance of Mithril.
flush the toilet.
All right. They're not like toilets that flush. They're toilets that open over pits that are full of waste.
Oh. Can, let's see here. Let's
Dive in
see.
and thunderwave. Just shit floor fountain up.
Okay. Fountain of it shooting out.
Cannonball into there. Oh,
Gross.
I just ate. I don't like this. I don't like this anymore.
Can I put my hand in there and booming blade and see what happens?
Nothing happens. It doesn't ever move.
Gross.
We just move on by backtracking.
Should we maybe detect magic?
No, it's poop.
Well, maybe there's something magical in the poop.
I've had some magical poops, right, Alex? Let me tell you.
All right, so do you cast detect magic?
Yeah, I cast detect magic.
You sense some magical items down in the latrine that does not have a toilet
fucking
above
way.
it.
No way. Come on. What is this? Get in there, Buster. You start wading through the poop and get those items.
We can send Woodhouse down.
God, I don't.
Woodhouse looks at you. He is very uninterested in swimming through that shit. to find
Squid'll
whatever's
go.
down there.
Squid'll get in the poo.
Yeah, Squid and Sean can go down into the poop.
All right, Squid jumps in. Or
got
Buster,
him.
are you going in yourself?
Buster's the only one who knows where they are, right? You should
Yeah.
probably go with.
I'll bake you some cookies when we get back to the castle, Buster.
I'm about to urge you clean as soon as you come out.
Okay. I go in.
Taking your armor off before you go in?
Maybe.
Squid's just naked, just diving into a toilet.
We should maybe attach a rope to us.
I guess you could carry a rope.
How about wait. Okay. We should tie off a rope to me, and Squid uses it like a fishing pole. It just lowers me in, and I swim for it. And
like
then
the
I
crane
tug.
game.
Yes, exactly. The crane game.
Okay, so you guys dip
I hate this.
into the cesspit And the first thing he finds is a bag of holding.
Fuck
He
yeah.
also finds a +3 dagger.
Fuck yeah.
And then he also finds a fruity bottle in there. She finds a painted brass bottle that weighs about 1 pound. And those have been added to his sheet.
What kind of bottle did you say it was? A painted brass, but like a fruity? What?
Yep, it is. It's been added to 626's sheet.
Well, I am keeping track of things. I just want to know what it was called.
An Efreeti bottle. Efreeti.
I believe that's a fire genie.
Ah, gotcha. Interesting. Perhaps once you're not covered in shit, you can cast Identify on that and see what it is. Yeah, and I actually got the spell wrong. Prestidigitation is the one that cleans, so I can't clean anything. I got the wrong one. Sean should have prestidigitation, though, I hope.
He's a druid. He has druidcraft.
Yeah, that too. So you can put some leaves.
Let me
on
see
you.
if druidcraft cleans things, and let me see if he even took that.
Yeah, hopefully he took something like that.
Yes, we needed
Spells.
more bags of
No
holding,
druidcraft.
Definitely.
No druidcraft.
Oh god, no prestidigitation.
So,
Did you not get prestidigitation? I thought you said you had it.
I have thaumaturgy. It's different. It does
Are you
different
fu-
things.
Are you
You're
are
covered in
you-
shit.
are you shitting me right now?
You have a -5 to your charisma checks until you are able to get cleaned.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. Like I had charisma to begin with. I like before getting back in my armor, I shake myself like a dog in the middle of all of us and spray it everywhere.
No, you do not.
Wanna bet?
I will
She
cast
runs
shield.
away as soon as she sees how coated in shit you are.
Sacred flame all this poop away.
That bag of holding, by the way, had 417 gold pieces in it.
I will add it to the chart. I just have to do some math that involves sevens, which is a lot.
Yeah, I was about to say just add it to the stuff.
7, 84. 80, yeah. 784. We've got more gold. With adjusting the net worth of what we can sell items for, approximately we have 1,670 gold.
626 currently hates all of you.
Otherwise, dead ends.
Let's smellily go back the way we came.
Very smellily.
If we run into that bowl of water, can we use that? Just
There's not very much water in it. It's not enough to clean 66. But you eventually reach the long hallway again.
I'll bless you with the light of Mithra and cleanse your soul, 626, but that's all the cleaning I can do for you.
our cleaning is mostly on the inside.
Can I booming blade myself and then move so it explodes off of me?
Technically, if you thunder wave, it
Please.
just explode off. Anyways.
Oh.
Oh no.
By the way, I did detect magic as a ritual. Should we have rolled for something?
No, that's all it finds.
Okay.
You need it to find the objects.
I know.
Did you do identify?
I know.
It doesn't matter.
Did you do identify or no?
That would have taken another 10 minutes if we wanted to do that.
We can do that in the next short rest. That's fine. We've got some kind of genie bottle that probably isn't going to explode or anything.
I open it. No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Alex, stop it.
What? Why not? Pisty has it, so.
Oh, I don't have it then. That's fine.
Why do you not have it? 626? You gave it away?
Yeah, Pisty grabbed it apparently.
No, I didn't.
She can open it. Oh, Squid can open it. That's fine. Put him in another room.
No, I want it. It's
Ah.
mine. I dove in the shit. That bottle is mine. I have not gotten a magic item yet. All y'all can fuck off.
You made your own magic items.
Yeah, I did, but I get this one because I swam in the shit. This is mine.
I'm gonna put the painted Afridi bottle under you. You can have it.
Yep.
It's your special prize for diving in the shit.
Still in my inventory.
The only thing I picked up was the vials and the holy water and the formaldehyde, which ended up being the same thing as ether, which I added all that to my inventory already.
Nice.
It'd be cool if I could use the dagger with my thunder gauntlets, but I can't. So
we should meta-wise, we should keep that in the castle for the next rogue or whoever can use the dagger really well. They have a +3 weapon right away. Or we could sell it or whatever.
It's a reliable way to put a booming blade down on someone.
yeah, it's reliable, but so is my goddamn fist in his face.
I cast fist with a 4. Let's move on. Whatever we were doing.
So did you say that you were going to open the genie bottle or no?
No!
I was joking.
That was a joke. Unless.
That's why I said I was kidding. I was kidding, Alex. You stop that.
Unless. We definitely need to cast Identify on it first, so we know exactly what's going to happen. Then we can do that.
Yep.
But let's move on.
I mean, it'd taken 10 minutes to ritual cast Identify. I told him what it was already, so I assumed that he did that.
No. Yeah, I read what it did. That's why I'm not doing it. Well, wait.
It mostly does good things.
It has a 90% chance to do good things.
Yeah.
Just that 10% chance sucks ass.
Share
I'm
with
not-
the class what you've learned.
I'm not rolling that D100.
It's a genie in a bottle, baby. You got to rub it the right way, honey.
Yeah. It gets really angry if you rub it the wrong way.
That song was an important part of my upbringing, so I would appreciate it if you did not bring it up at this vulnerable time in my life.
Are you shitting me? I just swam in shit. I am very vulnerable.
You smell terrible as well.
But he smells like the surroundings, so whatever.
He smells even worse than the surroundings.
Why do none of us have precipitation?
Chair, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, from the smell. So stinky. Constitution saving throw. Hiya! Oh, that's a 1.
You remain disadvantaged to all those things.
Gross. Yuck. Ew. Puke.
All right, so moving on away from the stinky poo-poo. Which direction do we want to head?
It's either south or out.
South, then.
All right, well then send Woodhouse south. Wait, the way that we didn't go when we went into the stinky poo room instead?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that way. I'll send Woodhouse ahead of
What's
us.
Woodhouse's passive investigation? Perception?
I don't know.
Perception.
Passive perception. 11.
Okay, so he doesn't notice this as he zooms up and is just like zooming down the hallway for you. But he eventually comes up and he says that up ahead he sees like a woman in a really large room washing something out in a river.
A woman? Question mark. The genie from the bottle, perhaps.
He says, I don't know. All you idiot mortals look alike.
Wow. You know what? Woodhouse? I'm offended. I'll tell my friends there's a woman. Is she a clothed woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps
There-
a skeleton woman.
She could be. I didn't.
Details.
All Woodhouse said was we were idiots, realistically. But there's a woman in this area up here. But we should be cautious in approaching, and maybe the hallway needs to be checked as we step into it.
Give me a perception check.
With guidance. Who's making the check?
I did, but I'm terrible.
Tanya is, because he's super
Yeah.
perceptive. He's your perceptive person, and his passive perception notices as you almost reach the end of the hallway that part of the eastern wall, instead of being stone, is actually wood painted to look like the stone.
Wait, say that again?
About 15 feet before the worked and smooth hallway ends, the eastern wall has a section that is wood that is painted to look like stone.
Oh, break it. Squid should punch it.
Squid will break it.
Squid lifts it up, and here you hear, "Hooray, you're here!" And you guys see a ghast rushing towards you, excited and super happy to see you. Roll initiative.
Did we by chance get Rob back yet?
No, he's not back yet.
Jesus, Jones. So 3 of us for combat, though.
He's above 20.
Did you roll for Sean?
Yep.
I don't think anybody's above 20 then.
Who's above 15?
I have 17.
Who's above 10?
Squid got an 11.
What did Clarion Alabaster get? Ooh, he got a big number. He goes first. Clarion steps forward and said, recognizing that this creature is aghast, and swings his mighty sword at the creature. His first swing hits it. And does 12 damage to it. And then he swings again. And hits it again. And does a total of 20 damage to it. Then it is Pisty's turn. And this ghast is overdriven. It's like, nobody ever visits me. It's so wonderful to see you. Even as it's clearly attempting to bite and destroy Clarion.
Okay. I am going to make a dex save.
What's your DC?
16.
It dodges out of the way of your spell.
Very rude. Very, very rude. Then I do nothing.
It is then Sean Connery's turn, who will shillelagh it. The second one hits. It does 7 damage to this creature. Which it is then its turn. It goes, oh my god, nobody ever finds me. You guys must be the greatest. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And it attempts to bite Alabaster Clarion, failing to do so. It is then Squid's turn.
Squid will go and hit it with its longsword twice. So a 21 and a 13.
Both of those hit.
Nice. Two-handed, of course. Reroll the one. You can roll 1s and 2s, right?
Yep.
Reroll both of those. So that is 23. Hey.
You cut it down.
At least it's not covered in shit.
It is not. And this room has like a widening and then narrowing again hallway that sort of goes to the southwest for about 35-ish feet before opening into a 20-foot by 20-foot room that has a chest along the south wall.
Investigate the chest.
Right, give me an investigation check.
626, investigate the chest with guidance.
Did we kill it already?
Yes,
Did
it
I
died,
even
like,
get
died like
it?
immediately.
Yeah, a ghast is
6-2
much weaker than you guys.
Well, 626 was busy cleaning off the poo.
They'd have to
With
put
guidance?
it in the chest. Yes,
Guidance?
of course.
Advantage? Advantage? Advantage?
Yes, I'm helping you, of course, I
Good.
said.
Still
Good
so stinky.
deal. Oh, I rolled worse. God damn it. First roll. So 19. 19.
You find a secret compartment in the lid of the chest that has 3 scrolls in it.
Ooh.
Inside the chest, you also find 200 copper pieces and 600 gold coins. What's your... as he helps you inspect the coins, Sean Connery flakes one with his talon and reveals that those 600 gold coins you thought you just found are actually lead coins that are coated in gold and are worthless.
Wow.
Oh. Is the copper real?
Rude.
Yes.
Got the copper.
Can I use the lead? Can I make an intelligence check as an artificer and go like, can I use the lead for anything?
You can use lead for lots of things. It's a really useful thing.
We keep the lead.
Yeah, you got you have a second bag of holding you can fill full of shit.
Oh yeah. We have 2 bags of holding now, guys. We can loot everything. Anything that's not nailed down goes into the bag of holding, Mr. World.
And you can
Everything.
ritual cast. You can ritual cast identify, right, on the scrolls to figure out what they are.
Yup.
I have written down your 200 pieces of lead.
It's an arcane lock, charm person, and sleep. So on your character sheet 626, just put that they're like sling bullets. Because it's roughly that much lead for
You
weight.
mean
for your bag of holding.
you mean Cher Dawson puts that in the party loot because I just handed off?
But you got to track it on your bag of holding because they have weight limits.
Ooh.
A scroll. Figure thing. Arcane lock, charm person, and scroll of sleet.
Yep. Arcane lock, charm person, and sleep.
Sleep. Sorry.
Sleep.
Okay.
Go night night.
And then
Yeah.
Baby go
Roll
night
sleep.
night.
Maybe go night night. All right. You can cast probably 626 can cast Arcane Lock, maybe. We'll have to figure this out later. Because you can't use it unless you actually have this ability to cast a spell, right? But very useful.
Okay, I got 200 sling bullets. There's a whole whopping 15 pounds in my 500 pound limit.
yep, but if you're grabbing everything that is nailed down, we're gonna have to track that. There's nothing else in this room. It dead ends. It was just a secret way to get to this chamber.
Oh, some good stuff. Continuing on.
You
Away
move
we
then
go.
through like a worked and carved out hallway. As you clomp down, you hear the scurrying sounds of somebody deftly running up ahead of you. But it sounds like they're running away from you, not towards you.
Caution.
Like
Caution.
scurrying, shuffling scurrying, or scurrying scurrying.
Like sprinting, but they're a person who's generally pretty stealthy and is maybe barefoot. Like they don't make a lot of noise, but the keen-eared druid amongst you can hear them.
What's Sean's passive?
16.
I have a passive of 17, sir.
So you also hear an old man chirp.
I'm an old man. I hear a lot of things. Heard you all poop.
And then you guys open up into a very large, sort of like natural cave. There's a river that's cutting through the middle of it. Up in like the northeast corner of this cave, you can see that there's like rubble that doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, but it looks like it'll make it difficult to go through that area. There's several of those like small bored tunnels that have been in several areas spread out around this. There was what looks to be a slightly larger tunnel straight across from you in the southern wall of this. Then there is the large river. But other than that, this is a very large, empty room. And in walking into that empty room, since we are now missing 3 people, we will do this.